So literally just changing your camera settings by 1 or 2 clicks can actually have a huge impact on how good you are on the ground or how good you are in the air. Let me explain. So normal camera settings are going to look something like this. So the height is either going to be 90, 100, or 110. The angle is going to be anywhere from -2 to about -10. And then stiffness is going to be anywhere from 0.8 to probably 0.25. So if I wanted to make my camera settings fully for dribbling and shooting and ground play, I would put my height as high as possible, to probably to 110. I would put my angle probably somewhere at 7 or 8, so pretty high, and then I'd put my stiffness up, probably at like 0.7, 0.75. So this setup's going to give me really good ground and shooting control. So to me, this setup feels really easy to dribble on, and if I was shooting, it would feel the same. But when I try to go in the air, I'm going to struggle with flip resets. It already feels very awkward to me. I'm going to struggle with air dribbles, and aerials are going to be a little bit harder as well, but not too bad. Now, if I want the best air control, I'm going to do the opposite. So I'm going to put my height down to 90. I'm going to put my angle down to about -3. And then I'm going to move my stiffness down to like 40, 45, maybe even 35, something around here. So this setup, it's really low to the ground. It's not pointing down. But what it does is it gives me a ton of control in the air. So if I want to get flip resets with this setup, it does feel a little awkward to me because I don't play with this, but it's going to make flip resets and air dribbles a lot easier. However, when I'm dribbling or shooting, I can't really have the same control as I did on the other setup. So personally, I like to play pretty much in the middle. So I use 100 height. I use a little bit lower of an angle because I like doing things in the air. And then I use a lower stiffness as well. So I have a more air focused camera settings, but definitely still viable on the ground.